Well, the problem with information in our information society is not having the information; it's having too much information, and that's what Google does. So, to me, it's frustrating, and people get frustrated, like I used to before I started learning all that stuff. Is that you're trying to find money because you don't have any money, and you go to Google and try to search for ways to get money to buy stuff or solve problems in your life, and you never find anything because Google is all there to sell you money, not to give you money. But there are two databases that are in every city of the country that shows you free local places to get money and help to solve any problem, whether it's a healthcare problem, whether it's a buying a house problem, or paying for bills, or getting a job, or any of these things, because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of nonprofit organizations and government offices that help you do that. So there's these two nonprofit organizations that have databases that show only those programs. So every program in their database is a place that gives you money for the financial problem you have. So it's sort of like Let's Go Help. That's what we do. All these sources we give you are places that give you money, not take your money. And and these two databases, I have a video on each of them that are right after this, after you watch me here, that you could learn how to use them. And that's important. You have to, because these are best places. And there's not for just going to base that. What I show you here is how to call the offices in the database. That's the important thing. If you're not calling the offices, you're not getting the information. So it's more than just searching, it's calling. So watch these two databases and learn how to, these are really the best places to start, particularly if you're not a member of Let's Go Help. They're free. I'm going to charge it $20. So watch these first. Okay, well, this is just one of the sources that you should investigate. We're looking for money to help buy finance utilities. You owe the electric company a bunch of money or whatever. Apparently, a lot of people have that problem now. And there's a national program with rent and utilities, and another one, mortgage and utilities. And they may or may not handle just utilities. But if you're caught up in everything else, but have a bunch of utility bills you need. Okay, here's one place to start looking is 211.org. Go to 211.org, and this is the national page. So it's in every city, every state. Here, your local 211. See, 211 you can also call too. But here then you put in your zip code, 20895. That's my zip code in Maryland. Where we go? Come on. See, when I'm online and trying to search, I think I can. They may not work like that. Oh, here it is. Okay. So now, let me move me out of here. Okay. So let's see what they have. Well, of course, I'm going to screw it up. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you put utility assistance. After you put in your zip code, you wind up here with utility assistance, a whole bunch of things you could do for anything. But this is the utility assistance. And you get to utility assistance, and then they have utility assistance. See the thing here? And you can look at consumer complaints, heating fuel payment assistance, electric service payment assistance, gas service payment assistance, utility bill payment plan negotiating assistance, water service payment assistance. See, all that stuff, man. Let's put in heating fuel assistance, 20895. Okay, you hit the search there. What you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Okay, they're all here, all the programs, and these are the people. That's just for heating assistance. So they have all the, look at, there's 4 more pages of this. So this is 40 or 50 pages just in Maryland alone to help you with utility bills on fuel assistance. So if it's water, if it's utilities and things like that. So now what do you do with this? You call those babies. That's the best way. You may get directed later, but at least try to call, because you want to call these people more than anything else. You want to talk to people because you don't want to be a digit. A digit you could flunk easily. If you see an email or whatever, you screw them. I'm too busy. But if you call and be human, don't worry about what to say. You just say, hey, I got a big bill. I need help. That's all you have to do. You don't have to know magic words. You don't have to know magic numbers. You don't have to know. You don't have to have a $5 bill tucked to your hand, to give a little tip. No, you just say, hey, they're there to help people. This is their job, And if you're nice and polite, they'll want to help you. If you're miserable and screaming and yelling because the sheriff's at the door, it's going to be hard for them to help you. So try to be nice to all these people because they have the power to really help you. So they get grant money from the government and from other nonprofit organizations and things like that to help people. Look, all these people. This is just one. So you go, keep going, man. Let's see what's on the third page here. Okay, remember these are just one source. 211 is just one place to look. I can show you other places too, and that's what's neat about Let's Go Help. We show you dozens of places. So you run out, it's sort of like you're looking for a date or something like that. Oh, there's say utility assistance, heating, electric, gas, service payment, utility plan. A water service, all of them in there. So that's what's neat about this stuff. And they may or may not work, but this is the best places to start. Nobody can guarantee anything. Only the people giving out the money are the only people that can guarantee you'll get it. So don't listen to me or anybody else that sort of implies that you're going to guarantee and get it, because I can't guarantee it. But I guarantee you won't get it unless you try. That's the only thing I can guarantee. And I can guarantee you all these sources are real, man. They're just some made up, fake news stuff. So try this. And if that doesn't work, I have other sources for utilities or anything. That's what Let's Go Help is, man. We give you this kitchen sink to keep going, because as long as you're in the game, man, you're still playing. When you run out of sources, you're out of the game, right? And then it's technique, and we teach that too, how to what you need and how to talk and things. But basically, it's just be nice, and say you need help. Don't scream for a grant. Don't scream for money. Just be nice and polite, and you need help, because a lot of times these people could solve your problems without money, because they know the back doors to do that. So you got to leave that open and leave it vague that you just need help, and that's what you need. I want to help you. They want to help you. Oh, God's children want to help you. So get out there and get the help you need. But it takes work on your side. Well, I did a video a few days back about a service called 211.org, and it's really run by the United Way, which is the big overhead organization for all nonprofits. And then 211.org shows you where all the nonprofits are that provide services to the community, money, help, everything you need, and also government services. So it's nobody selling you something. Now, there's another one that popped up a few years ago called findhelp.org. And it's sort of a sister. I mean, it does exactly the same thing. I like the presentation a little better. The problem with findhelp.org is that you can't call them. 211, you could also call them on the phone. So that's important. But to me, what both of these are good for is for finding sources. So if you need like utility bills that you can't pay, okay, I showed you how to do that with 211.org. And now here's how to do it with findhelp.org. I'm sure there's overlapping, but you may find a little gem. So it's always good to do it. I mean, it's like panning for gold. So you never know where this stuff is. You just have to keep doing it. Okay, so if you go to 211.org and put in your zip code, and I did that for my home in Maryland, but I don't live there anymore. And so to find under housing, okay, because we're looking for utility payments. See, you have food, you have housing, goods. I guess they're like baby clothes, diapers, stuff like that. Transit, that's a bus passes, pay for gas, interesting things. Money, a lot of all the financial aid and stuff like that. Money, care, foster care, adoption, planning, education, hire more, preschool, screening stuff, work, job placement, job training, skills, all that. Okay, so let's go to housing. That's where we want. And when we go down and put, here, pay for housing. Okay, help to pay for utilities. Okay, look at it. 34 programs, 34 programs. Help to pay for internet and phone, 18 programs. See, how would you know? I wouldn't. So these are the programs here for paying utilities. Okay, now the thing is, see, to me, what's great about these is that I think the best way to use this is by using the phone. You call these people. Okay, utility cutoff prevention. Okay, so you're not sure, if you apply eligible for, but it's just best just grab the phone, call, and see what it is. Okay, and they say, "Oh, you're nuts." They're wrong. We don't do that anymore. We now help cows or something like that. You never know. You can't keep up. So at least it's not printed in a phone directory. Here's another one. If you have children to pay, so call them up, and see what it is. And see, the most important thing about being able to call is not only understand these programs better to see if you are, because number one, all these programs have exceptions. Oh yeah, maybe we could get you in. Oh yeah, but we have so much money we want to give you. So you can't believe what's in print. It's just a guideline. It's just a place to start. And that's why you got to get on the phone. Your phone is your friend for getting these government programs. And you talk to an individual and they get paid to help people. Remember that. They're paid to help people with their financial problems. That's all they do. They get paid to help people with their financial problems. So that's why if you call them, they've helped hundreds of people, maybe thousands. I don't know. It depends on the program. And they know other sources, what other people use. They're going to know more about other sources than anybody else that you could think of. Your Uncle Harry, or even me, because I don't live in that area. And that's what I specialize in. See, you go to the best source who knows that better there. Because if you look at something and read it, you're not understanding the right words. We all say love to each other, and that means a whole lot of different things to a lot of different people. So that's why it's best to talk on the phone. Sure, you're going to have to wait a little bit, but what the hell? You've been probably waiting 3, 4, 5 months to get any help at all. So preventing him, housing stability, basic needs assistance. Oh, wow, look at here, the main services are emergency payments, help for paying housing, help for paying utilities, emergency food. That's all they do. So you got to call them. Here, utility assistance. National Urban League has that. Help pay utilities, adults 18 and over. Wow. It's just energy assistance. Okay, that's a state program. They do that too. See, so it takes work. And that's the key. I mean, I can't give you, this is the one website, fill out this form. No, you have to go there. You have to find that one website to fill out the form. And what you're going to have wind up doing is talking to probably 15 of them before you find one to help. And that's the key. You got to play the numbers game. It's like asking someone to date. I can't tell, I can't ask her to go out with you. I guess people do that, but not me. And it's important that you call to find out, because we're all nobody knows you like you, and they'll come up with something. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, my mother-in-law will do that. Or something. You're going to find more opportunities if you get in the front lines and do this than hiring somebody because they don't know you, they don't know your situation well enough to grab an opportunity that comes across when they're looking for something else. And that's the key to thing. Actually, so many things that I find, looking for something, I come by accident. I didn't even know it was there, so I was asking for something else. And that's what you have to do. It's just get in, jump in the water, and try it. You don't have to know what to say or how to say it or whatever. Just be nice and say you're screwed and need help. Can you help me? That's all you need to know how to do. So if you don't know how to ask for help, or just say the words, you don't even have to mean it. And see what happens. And take notes, because you want to thank anybody later who really helped you, because they have a wonderful job of solving people's problems. I mean, like a doctor or anything like that. I mean, that's, I think, a wonderful opportunity to have a job doing that, where you're really helping other humans. Look at, they have 34 pages of this. There's what, a dozen on each page. Wow. It's like 100 pro. No, it said 46 or something like that. I forget. Oh, this mind at 78. My my mind's on vacation, but my mouth is working overtime. Talk to you soon.